Today we're going to be reviewing and discussing the proper donning and adjustment of the FT-Series FallTech harness. The FT-Series comes in multiple varieties, from an FT iron to FT1. Today we're working with an FT arc. So it's an arc flash harness designed for utilities. When you first put your harness on, as Navor has, you want to make sure you take everything out of your pockets. The problem with having things in your pocket is if you do happen to impact your system, the things in your pocket can create pressure on your body in undesirable places or cause significantly more injury. When we first put our harness on, the FT-Series harnesses either come in dual size or single size harnesses. Just because this is a medium harness for a medium-sized worker doesn't mean this harness fits properly. In order for this harness to fit properly, the chest strap needs to sit across the center of the chest line. When we do that, we have a less than desirable effect on the dorsal D-ring. The dorsal D-ring needs to sit as high and in the center of the shoulder blades as possible. One thing you'll notice about this is this adjustment is rather difficult. The good news is once you get it adjusted, you don't have to readjust it. But if you look at these notches, this is actually a patented version of a D-ring plate that we have because it doesn't allow the D-ring to slip through the webbing. So you pull the webbing through the D-rings, fish it through there until you get the right amount of webbing to raise the D-ring to the desired height. That D-ring will shift either up or down depending on what you need. And you just do the reverse if you need to drop the D-ring lower to make it sit on the back. Once you get the desired amount of webbing through the D-ring plate that you're after, you're going to reattach the padding. Notice the padding is all removable, which is a unique feature to the FT arc. If your padding gets soiled or sweaty, you can take all the padding off of this harness, put it in a garment bag and launder it. So now we've pulled the desired amount of webbing through the D-ring plate to raise the chest strap to where it's across the center line. And also the D-ring is in the middle of shoulder blades as high up on the back as possible. So now we've got the top half of the harness adjusted. The torso straps are pretty good. The leg straps, when you adjust your harness, you want to either take your hand and slide it in between your thigh and the webbing and not be able to make a fist, or when you roll your hand over flat, that webbing should crush your fingers down to about 2 fingers. So what do you got?
A full fist.
A full fist. So we need to adjust the leg straps. We have to take this webbing through the tri-bar keeper and also the connector. Again, this is another part that's a little hard to adjust, but once you get it adjusted, these leg straps aren't going to move on you, they're not going to creep open, and they're not going to open up to where they get caught on things. One unique feature about our FT-Series harnesses is this is what we call our comfort leg. You'll notice this does not come up through the groin, it sits horizontally on the leg, which allows a lot more comfort for bending, kneeling, stretching out, reaching over your shoulders. And this is a unique feature that we've patented, and that's why this harness, we feel like it's important to show you how to adjust it properly. So now we'll do the other leg, Navor. Same thing, move the webbing through the adjuster, push it through the tri-bar connector, and then pull the tail through. We have tail keepers that you want to utilize to help keep your harness nice and tidy. Now check for fitment. The leg strap can sit anywhere on your thigh as long as the sub-pelvic strap sits below your butt. This is what's going to take the most impact in a fall. And so you want this below your butt as that's the biggest muscle in your body. It's going to absorb most of the impact. The leg straps, as long as they're tight, can sit anywhere in here and you still have a comfortable fit. One of the other benefits this harness has is breakaway lanyard keepers. In the event that your lanyard gets snagged on something as you're climbing or ascending or descending, the breakaway lanyard keepers allow the lanyard to break away so that it doesn't pull you to the ground. Our D-ring plate that has the anti-slip feature also has a tunnel through the webbing to make attaching a retractable a pretty easy job. So in a recap, a properly adjusted harness should fit with a chest strap directly across the center of the chest line. You want the dorsal D-ring high and in the middle of the shoulder blades. You want your subpelvic strap underneath your butt, and you want your leg straps tight enough that when you put your hand through it and turn your hand, the fingers smash down to about 2 fingers width.